A very good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Now, this is your English teacher, Surya, and today we will learn the poem The Kite from your English Honeysuckle book, and it's written by Harry Behn. Now, before starting the poem, let's see who is Harry Behn. Now, as you can see on the screen, this image is of Harry Behn. Okay, he was an American screenwriter and children's author. He was born on September 24th, 1898 in Arizona, United States, and he died on September 6th, 1973 in Greenwich, United States. Now, about his education, he graduated from Harvard University in 1922 and his works. He was involved in writing scenes and screenplays, including the war film The Big Parade and Hell's Angels. Now, coming to the poem, let's read the lines first. Now, the first lines: How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship with only a sail. Now, in these lines, what the poet is trying to explain is like a kite. When it is new, it looks very bright on a clear sky. Yes, and when it flies for the first time, it looks very beautiful. It moves with softness and force together at the same time. Yes, to fly. Understood? Like when a kite is flying, we have to make sure that the wind is proper. Understood? And this wind only helps the kite to fly. Okay? And when it is flying, it creates a sound. Yes, a cracking sound in the air. Understood? Yes. Now coming to the next line. Then soars like a ship with only a sail. Now here the poet is comparing this kite with a ship. Like if you might have seen a ship, it goes according to the waves in the ocean. Yes, so the kite also goes according to the waves in the air, the breeze, the wind. Yes, as the wind is blowing, the same way the kite will also fly. Understood? Now coming to the next line, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls. Now in this line, this crest means the top and the gust means the stormy wind. So poet, he is just trying that he's just telling about the movement of the kite, like such moves which helps to float the kite in the sky, and it goes according to the wind. It rises and it falls down according to the blowing manner of the wind. Understood? And like this, it goes to the highest point in the sky in a wavy manner, the way a ship moves on the ocean. But as soon as the wind slows down, what happens? It seems as if it has stopped there and it is resting. Understood? Yes. Now when string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows. Now here the meaning of slack is loose. Okay, so when the thread tied to the kite, when it gets loosens, the flyer, the person who is trying to fly this kite, what he does is he runs and it rolls, and he rolls it back, and then he waits for a minute so that a new breeze will come and the kite will again start flying in the air. Understood? Now the next, how bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a raggeder thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Now again the poet, he's again saying that a new kite, when it is flying, it looks very bright and beautiful, and when the sky is very much clear, you can easily fly this kite. But when this kite gets stuck on a tree top, what happens is it gets torn out. Yes, and when it gets torn out, it just happens that nobody is interested to take that kite from that treetop. Why? Because now that kite is of no use. Understood? So nobody liked that kite. Yes, and in this way the kite gets torn and the end of the kite comes in. Yes, so when it is new, when it is flying, all the people are ready to watch. They are very much happy that yes, the kite is flying. This happiness is on their face. Yes, but when it gets torn out, what happens? Nobody is interested to take that torn kite from that tree. Understood? So children, I hope you all have understood the poem. This was all about the poem. Thank you so much.